everybody, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm here with Monica.
What?
He, Tilda. So, funny story, before this recording session, I forgot we had a recording session, and I drank some wine. So, we'll see how that goes.
Oh, you'll be fine.
So Evan says.
He'll pass out.
No, Evan, you're the one who passes out.
Yeah, only takes one.
Yep. No, like, I was reading through Twitter comments the other day. And comments on the previous video, which is the one before this one. The one before this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So much before.
The part where it gets good, part 18. I was reading comments on that video, and everyone is just so concerned about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aww.
Like, have you not been reading the comments?
A few, yeah, here and there.
Okay, well, I'm getting my phone from across the room because I forgot to set a timer.
Bryant is
Sort
so
of
far away.
Dog and pony show is this?
Oh.
Where the hell is my phone? Is it in my pants?
Oh,
Screw
God.
this. Evan, count to 30 minutes.
Alright, I'll be counting in the background.
Alright, sure. We'll feel it out. It's midnight 09 right now, so we'll go into like midnight 30.
Fantastic.
So I was reading, everyone's just so concerned for you.
Aww.
And the funniest thing is, like, I posted this on Twitter, but after a recording session, you're the one who's gonna go in the kitchen and, like, whistle Mountain Goat songs and bake cinnamon rolls. And I'm the one who's gonna be, like, huddled in a corner, rocking back and forth saying, how could I have saved her? How could I have saved her?
Oh, I'm just excited because all the memes now are going to be so funny and relevant to me. All those hanging Sayori memes.
Yeah. Let's actually play the game.
Oh.
I'm sure that's what the people are here for.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Monica was acting creepy.
Ooh, when we last left off.
When we last left off?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sayori killed herself and then the world went crazy.
It did. It went really strange, glitchy, and then Monica was all kind of normal, and then it ended with her being more Monica.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Evan is a fan of the way I do character development.
Oh, yeah.
So, alright, that's our line. Are you ready? Are you ready to get back into this?
Okay.
Yeah! I'm glad to hear it, Evan. I'm glad to hear you're ready. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
This is so weird.
Yeah? Why? Why is it weird, Evan?
It's like we've been here before.
What's weird about
but
it?
Something's missing.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Come on, Sayori. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica, and of course, Sayori. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to get closer to one of these 4 girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me and Sayori. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So we're totally going after Best Girl Natsuki still, right? Oh, we've unlocked a special poem. Anyway.
What? What?
So we're totally going after Best Girl Natsuki
What
still.
a wonderful poem we have unlocked.
What words does Natsuki like?
Oh, so we're gonna continue on the same path.
Do you want to?
Like nothing ever happened.
Well, of course. I mean, nothing did happen.
You're right. We should continue.
Yeah, look at those girls. All 3 of those girls. All right.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay. Does Natsuki like any of these words? Lazy. Yep. Okay.
Aww.
Milk. Kitty. Puppy.
Dang. Ooh, careful
love,
there.
Yes. I love you, Natsuki. I love you. Is what I didn't say to Sayori.
Yeah, we did not say that.
Fluffy, sweet,
God,
skirt.
we are powering through this.
Sing, yes. Hop,
Of
hair, jumpy, bliss, swimsuit.
Wow, have you messed up
candy.
once?
I don't think so, but now that you've said that, mouse. Fun. Suicide. Oh gosh!
Oh no.
We'll go with clouds. Pink,
Shine.
yes. Alright, perfect
Nice.
Natsuki run. We did it.
Wow, perfect.
We did it, Evan.
Well,
Hi again, every ant. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha! That it's just the Data laugh, like. Ha! Ha!
That's a really good. Oh, I love him so much.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, back at the literature club I am. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
We'll never look at that word.
Oh, God.
Thanks for keeping your privacy, every ant. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not really accustomed to it.
Okay! No! Absolutely not! That is unacceptable! You pop up like a normal girl! Like a normal girl!
What's the problem, Evan? Are you saying there's something wrong with our waifu? Natsuki, don't listen to him. He's just judgmental.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! You already had to be dragged here by Monica.
You mean Sayori.
Oh. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the rest
Suddenly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps manga in the club room.
What is she?
I think that's your line. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
I remember that line. Yeah.
Same.
Monica.
Oh no!
Monica has become literature. She is literature.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, every ant. We'll make...
Is the screen tilting?
Oh my god.
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki.
Oh.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read like a normal person.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure?
What? Your head is cut off. Like half of the top of your head, it's tilting slowly and
very slowly.
Are you sure it's tilting? I just felt like it was tilting.
I'm done with you. Drink more wine.
Well, as the vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something in my...
Oh god, I can't do that voice for an entire episode.
Well, you've done this to yourself. Strap in, young man.
No.
Go back to another. I'm keeping Natsuki's voice.
Fine. I just thought I should help you get started on something you might like. Welcome to the Questing Mark ASMR channel. Do you need me to move the mic, listeners?
Some like PR bullshit going on.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
And why are you so close? Why are you so close and diagonal?
It's like Holden's parking and driving.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you're an uncultured lump with... I couldn't think of an insult. I'm so tired and drunk, Evan.
An uncultured
lump. Lump with no attention span.
Brian 2017.
Yeah. Bryant 2017, an uncultured lump. And we could, fuck.
Oh,
if
God.
you wanted.
God. Stop drinking.
Well, I never mind. I'm not gonna go down that line of thought.
Let's not go down that.
Let's not go down that line of thought. Anyway, this is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Things seem different.
Phew.
Well, yeah, Evan, they're diagonal.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, everything's fine now. Now that everybody's settled into a normal horizontal seat, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh. Hey, we can spend time with a girl.
I'm terrified.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Read your line, Evan.
What? It just says fucking Monica. Wow, that's intense. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really admit you're into it until you figure out where the other person stands. So nobody ever admits they're into it. Nobody's into manga. How'd you know, anyway?
Yeah, how'd you know?
How'd you know? How did you figure that out?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Oh, that's neat, but how'd you know, though?
Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
You mean besides your face?
Oh.
Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Got her good! Put in the sound effects, put in the air horn sound effects. Are you already putting in the air horn sound effects? Well, just put them in again. Put them in again. You can't get this girl enough. Look at her. Look at her stupid face and that dumb old snaggletooth. Her dumb, attention-seeking, dumb pink hair. She doesn't even write poems. She can't write good poems. She's dumb.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel. Anyway.
Well, okay.
No.
Play the track again.
Silencing him.
I know that feel.
I think we skipped on.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. I love it. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go through the glass on that What?
I can't go through the glass on that door, no.
You can go do it through the glass on that door.
That
there
makes
we go.
more sense, but why did you say the same thing twice? She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. I never say anything.
It was in the tone of voice.
I wasn't judging or anything. I was just openly disparaging you for every physical feature that you have.
Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing, every ant. Consider this a lesson straight from... Don't judge.
It clearly says book. Evan.
I can't go... In fact...
Natsuki pulls the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands.
Ah.
I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful... It features 3 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Moe.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work.
Chairs don't work in this universe.
Not in this one. Nothing works.
Well, everything's diagonal sometimes, so we just fall out the damn
We can't read at the same
things.
time like that.
Why's that? Why is that?
Why
can't we read at the same time?
I
I mean,
don't get
does it have to do with all the glitchy stuff? Or is it just your dumb face?
Stop it.
Why do I...
That's our girl.
Oh, come on. Look at her face. Alright, fine. You're right.
Exactly. She's perfect.
I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
Oh my god, we've already been through all this.
Yes.
All our progress.
You want to skip it?
No, but...
We'll just skip it.
No! I'm curious about all the weird stuff that's happening. We can't skip that.
Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and again?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying any attention
To what?
Uh,
I am, but nothing's really happened yet,
Yeah.
so I can talk at the same time.
Right.
It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school or some shit. Typical slice-of-life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot, and Parfait Girls is no exception. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Yeah, even though you're just watching.
You're just watching me read.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with that.
Stop just
If you
say so. I mean, you're literally just staring at me. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Speaking of, hey Sayori!
No!
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean. You
You
don't?
don't?
That's not. Well, I wouldn't
God,
really
I wish
know.
I had friends.
Oh.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
I was gonna say that as a
Jeez.
joke.
Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids.
Every time I try to hand the manga to him, it just falls to the floor. Due to that invisible hands.
Oh. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Like Yuri.
Oh.
Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time, and thus I find myself here.
Yeah.
But it's probably harder for someone like you. You know, dumb people.
That's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Wow.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if he...
I knew it.
Yeah.
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 Abusive father.
Yeah. Yeah. The clues were all there.
Yeah.
I still think she's a dog fucker.
It's because of the spiders, right?
Next time on Questing Mar.
No, it is not even.
It is. It's time. It's 26 minutes after
What?
midnight. Yeah.
That happened so fast.
You want to do another one?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
What's happening so fast?
Yeah. Sure.
We'll just leave it on the child abuse.
Yeah. Sure.
What
no
a
problem.
wonderful
Yeah.
note.
Yeah. See. Well. Okay. No. We only went for 18 minutes. I don't know. I guess I was wrong. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, the same episode as last time. When last we left off, this.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. You could paper cut your dad's throat till he dies. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Jeez, that's enough.
Yeah,
okay, fine,
yeah,
alright.
I mean, whatever, yeah.
If you don't like our lie, are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Dots.
I don't like this.
Dots. Time
Time
passes.
passes.
Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey,
Natsuki.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me.
Hey.
Ah!
I'm gonna have her not do that.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, every ant. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. It's every now and
what
then
just
it
happens?
just happens.
What just happens?
That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Who should we share a poem with first?
We probably have time to share a poem before...
Yeah, definitely.
Should we start with Best Girl Natsuki?
Yeah, of course. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Huh?
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
I got 20 out of 20, bitch. Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you any of my opinions.
Then
That's
what's the point of sharing in the first place?
I
I wrote this when I could have been doing other things, like writing poems for the other girls.
In
In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel more comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Like Monica said.
Oh.
Yeah, Monica.
Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like.
Wow.
And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
So
in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Ah, got it. Again.
Wow, got her! Got her again!
Oh.
Play the track again! Play
No.
the air horn sound effects again! Zoom in! Zoom in on our eyes! Zoom in on those eyes that we just got! We got her with her stupid snaggletooth and her dumb face and her dumb poems! Look at that! Look at that retort! That retort that's just caught in her throat! Look at it! Look at all the things that we got! We got her! We got her now! She is got! Got her! Got her! Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
Oh, God.
Got her!
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't imagine why.
Everyone we love dies.
I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Read it, Evan.
Eagles can fly.
Eagles can fly.
Sorry, it was the music.
Yeah? What about it?
Seems weird.
Turning up that volume's not going to do anything to the video because the game audio is just going to be in the damn video. I guess it's a little bit weird. It's like a monkey in kindergarten playing a recorder.
Yeah, well, eagles can
But
fly.
I feel like it was like
Monkeys can climb. Crickets
Yeah,
can leap.
mhm.
Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
Kindergartens can try to play the recorder. Snap, got him.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and whatnot, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
Question mark?
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it that it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around me do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Sure you did.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
Sure it does. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I'm gonna be the world's greatest poet. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment.
God, yeah, I don't know if we're going anywhere with this girl.
Yeah? Really? Huh. I don't really care how old everyone is.
Oh, every ant. Not okay.
How stupid 40-year-old every ant.
No.
What a scamp. What a scoundrel.
What is...
I forgot already. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. I do that. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through this trash. So it's that bad. Oh, no. It's so much worse. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together like some kind of horrible Cronenberg abomination. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for.
Oh, God.
There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Naturally, I'm 17, so I mastered it. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things, which I, at the age of 17, have done. How old are you? 16? That's cute. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. The lower classes. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I bet you would. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny after all. Isn't this supposed to be a literature club? It's Ghost Under the Light again.
Is it exactly the same?
I'm pretty sure. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air in the pursuit of the living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Welcome to Night Vale.
Yep, that's all those things.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. It's a symptom of being highly intelligent.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Well, most sophisticated people write in script.
Also, I really like the poem.
Yeah, I like the poem.
That was a good
It's
poem.
alright.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's not a
if
bad
you're into
poem.
that kind of thing, Cecil did it better.
Yeah.
Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
Very
It
descriptive.
described some things, I guess.
It wasn't too short. I usually write much longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? I'm just imagining that's a total non sequitur. Just like, so enough of this poetry bullshit. How you feel about them phantoms? You know, Sayori's ghost still haunts me every night.
No.
Every waking moment.
We should start a ghost club.
I already have one member.
Oh, God.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, every ant.
Really?
Really?
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance, so I can't stand her. I fucking hate her. Just fucking...
No, come on, you gotta play the character.
They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort and able to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really.
Oh, God.
Well, it makes you happy to think that.
Okay, he has had too much wine, guys.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. All right, anyway, let's move on to a girl who's actually worth something.
Nah, well, time?
Huh? Yeah, I mean, next time on Questing Mark, we're gonna do
Oh. That's wine for you.
Sure, fine. I will undrink my wine between now and next
I'm
episode.
cutting him off.
Sure.
Bye.
I mean, we already in the episode. I'm cutting him off. Perfect. Yep. So, time for a little drunk chat.